Happy New Year, guys! A happy New Year to you. Oh my God. It's 2022. It's here, guys. The year has started. I'm sure many of us are back to school, back to work, back to, our usual routines, guys. We're thankful. We're thankful for life. Thankful that at least we are here to witness this new year. And I'm trusting God that it will be a great year for each and every one of us, guys. It will be a great year. Say it. It will be a great year. Yes, it will be a great year for each and every one of us. And I know we have New Year resolutions. You're like, oh, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to stop doing this. I'm going to stop doing that. Yeah, it's good, to reflect and to, ask yourself, how far have I come? What are the things that I should continue doing? What are the things that I should stop doing? What is useful and what isn't? Those are vital and important questions, to ask. And but again, understand that we are all human beings, right? When you're setting your New Year resolutions, you're like, oh, I'm going to start waking up 3 a.m. every day. Make sure you sleep on time. Make sure you sleep on time. Set realistic goals, really. I think we should all set realistic goals. It's good to have plans. It's good to say, okay, this is what I'm going to do. It's good to have all those beautiful, wonderful things, but I think it's great to execute them, right? It's good to have a plan, and it's good to kind of execute, the plan. But let me say here, let me just say it now. It's not by power, no, be by might, now by grace to you, special grace of God. It's really by God's grace. It's really by God's grace, because it's possible, to have all those plans and to say, I'm going to do all of these, but it's really by God's grace. Let's even start from the basics, really. You can have all those plans, all those wonderful things you're going to do. But life is the main thing. Life is very important. You have to be alive to execute your plans. You have to be alive to do all those beautiful things that you have planned for this year. So I think it's very important to understand that life is key. Life is the most important thing, right? It's important to thank God, to continue to take good care of yourself, take good care of your health, to just be healthy, and to trust God for everything. Trust God for everything. Trust God for the life. Because these plans you're making them in faith, right? Because you're hoping that you're going to be alive. And that's our prayer. Of course, we are all going to be alive by God's grace. But we're doing this in faith, right? Believing that we're going to be alive to execute those plans. But I think it's important to understand that life is first. So we're thankful for the year. Thankful for the gift of life. We're thankful for good health. We don't take good health for granted, right? We don't take good health for granted. So what I'm saying is, make all those beautiful plans. But I think it's important to also reflect on what happened last year, last 2 years. Don't just say, oh, 2021 has gone, it's gone forever. Hey, bye to rada, and all those things. It's good to, look at these years. What has really happened? For me, that's really what I'm doing. Or what I've done, let me put it that way. Self-reflection. What happened last year? What are the things that I did well? What are the things that I didn't do well? What are the things that I did well that didn't turn out well? Right? Where do I need improvement? What can I do differently this year? Self-reflection. Now, as an adult, I don't really come out to write all these things. This is what I'm going to do. It doesn't mean I don't have plans, right? It doesn't mean I don't have plans. I try to set out specific goals, because I know most of the things that I would need, or most of the things that I would want, are dependent on some of these plans and some of these goals that I have set, right? I actually set a plan for myself early in the year that I was going to learn something. There's this skill that I've always wanted to learn, and it's a very wonderful skill. And I said, oh yeah, I'm going to start this year. I did it the first day, I did it the second day, and then, but really, the third day, I took some time again to think about it, and I was like, what's important? Yeah, this skill that you're trying to learn is good, right? But then there's still something else that I have some knowledge, on, but I would want to improve on. So I kind of know a little bit of it, but I want to improve on that. I was like, since I already have some background in this, why not just try to improve on that? Since that is actually really relevant to the thing that I'm doing, or to what I'm studying right now, why not improve there? Why not improve on that skill first, since you already have that background and you can, build on it, and you can actually get better at this thing. Then later you could actually look at this other thing that is new and that you want to do. So what I'm saying in essence is, it's good, have those plans, but be realistic. Want to figure out what's important, at least for now. Figure out what you need to do now, and then build on that. And also, I think it's important that I say this. We are humans, right? Yeah, we're humans. You have all these beautiful plans, and then you find out that maybe after a week or two, you're really not following through with what you have said you would do. Don't beat yourself down, right? Just pick up from where you stopped. Just pick up from where you stopped. That's all. If you find out, oh, I've stopped doing this. I said I was going to do this. Or I've stopped doing this. Oh, I've not done this in a week. Rather than, just saying, oh, it's over, it's over. Why not just pick up from there? Okay, I've stopped doing this. Okay, I want to continue. And then look for people that you love, people that are trustworthy, that can hold you accountable to the things that you want to do. When I say hold you accountable, I don't mean those that are like monitoring spirits, like people that, when I say, and I have to be clear, because there are people like when you say, oh, I want to do this thing, and please, can you just I want you to help me. This is what I want to do. Just help me. When you find out that I'm not really doing this, I'm not living this kind of life, just let me know so that I can go back to the drawing board and re-strategize. Something like that. People that will help, people that want to see you grow, not people that are like monitoring spirits. They're like snooping around, Snoop Dogg. They're like snooping around. Are you doing? I got you. You did not do it. You've gone back on your New Year resolution. Not that kind of people. Just people that can help you grow. Not people that are like gonna want to bring you down, because that is it. So just set realistic goals. It's okay if you find out that after a week you're no longer doing that thing. It's okay, but all you have to do is go back to it. Just go back and continue. You don't have to say, oh, you have to lament and cry and all of that. Just go back to where you stopped. Pick up from where you stopped and continue. See, it's not going to be easy. Change isn't easy. But if you're determined and you trust God and you ask God for help, because it's possible. You can get that change that you're looking for. So it's a new year. For me, it's more of I took the time to to reflect on how last year was, and the things that I did well and the things I didn't do well in, and just me figuring out how I feel I can do better this year, and also trusting God for good health, trusting God for life, because it's important. I want to be alive, yeah, because when you have that life, you can actually achieve the things that you have set out for yourself. So trusting God for life, self-reflection, setting realistic goals, understanding that you're human. There are times when you would fall off track. Just understand that and get back, to the things that you're supposed to be doing. And be happy, Then just this year is going to be a year of happiness for me, just a lot of happiness, It doesn't matter what is happening around the world. I'm not going to let things weigh me down. Just be happy. And I want you also to be happy. Do that for yourself. You deserve it. You deserve it, guys. Yeah. So this is the first video in the year. It's basically me just welcoming you into the new year. I know it's already the 7th or whatever. But me just welcoming you and saying congratulations for making it this far, and letting you know that is going to help you through, letting you know that your plans are achievable, they're executable if you set your mind to it and if you trust God. It's going to be a great year for each and every one of us. It's going to be a great year. I know. But know that you have a role to play though. Okay, guys, welcome to 2022. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.